Sudbury's Rock Station, Q92.
Chris, we done chicken. We did one of the first shows of the summer on chicken, but that was little pieces of chicken. Let's talk about cooking an entire chicken on the barbecue.
So with the entire chicken, one thing that I don't recommend is stuffing it because it's too hard to get that internal temperature up. Remember, we want our safe temperature, which is
162.
63?
Good, 162 to 165. You're in the safe temperature. Get your little meat thermometer for that. So with the whole chickens, there's a couple ways you can do it. Beer can chicken is really popular. I actually did this one as a citrus chicken, and what I did instead of using beer is I used an apple cider, and it gives it a really nice flavor. And then you had mentioned you tried a flattened chicken on the barbecue.
Yeah, I bought it at the farmer's market. It was flat, and then it didn't work out so good. It was very, very, very greasy.
So what you're going to want to do with that, I mean, you can take a brick and wrap that up in foil or a cast iron pan and then flatten everything out on the barbecue. But what I did is this one here, when I flattened it out, I also smoked it. So I used pecan wood for that as well. Gave it a couple hours, just let it go off the indirect heat. With full chickens, you have to remember that they can be really greasy, so you want to try and get some kind of receptacle underneath wherever you're cooking your chicken, so the grease doesn't actually get the flames, because that's where you're going to get all your flare-ups.
Flare-ups, yeah.
But nice, low and slow, and you'll get nice, juicy, moist chicken every time.
The taste was great, but man, the flare-ups were ridiculous. Yeah, so now I know I gotta have something.
Well, when you have to throw a whole bucket of water on top of your barbecue, it kind of takes away from the flavor of the chicken, right? So I'm a rotisserie guy. I love my chicken on a rotisserie, and that seems to cook well too.
Well, that's nice too, because with the rotisserie, you're actually not letting all that grease in one big lump fall down on there. It's more of a slow go, and if you have a rotisserie, yeah, excellent chicken with that. Excellent roasts, all sorts of stuff you do with the rotisserie.
Okay, so this is a pecan wood. What's this one? Was that the other chicken you brought in?
This one here is, instead of the beer can chicken, I used
the
apple cider
right.
for it, and then just put some citrus on it. And both have very different, distinct flavors, but both are also very juicy.
That's very, very good.
You were eating that before we even started this episode.
Research.
Look, Chris, thanks for coming in. These recipes look great, and we'll get them on the Terry and Mel blog. Check it out, Q92rocks.com.